Alright, we should be good to go. It's just not occurring to me. I really hope I unrandomized this. Because if not, I'm in for a really rude awakening. That was an awful noise. But assuming I have remembered to unrandomize the game. Okay. Which one has the most strength? Bandit it is. The additional challenge of this playthrough. Oh god, I forgot how terrible all the hairs were. Why not? Actually, no. What's the one? Yeah, let's go with that. The additional challenge of this playthrough is going to be essentially that it's fists only / fist weapons. So at the start, unarmed only, because we cannot get fist weapons for a while. And then eventually, when we get out of the asylum, we're going to hope to quickly get over to Andre, buy some cestus, and then we'll see how we go from there. This may be a disaster and we may have to call it off, I don't know. I just kind of felt like it. I thought it would be funny, so we're gonna give it a go. Hello, Hammer. Oh boy, fisting the hollow for fun and profit. Don't you know it? Right, that's my intro out of the way. We can now skip that because, let's face it, who hasn't seen this? And I did work on something a little bit special for this, so hopefully it works okay. Bottom right, we have our soul count. And now we should also have our tippy tap and big bop count. Tippy tap is any light attack we make with our right hand. Big bop is any heavy attack we make with our right hand. That's how bored I was during lunch. Right. Oof. Man, when's Elden Ring? I also really want to know when Elden Ring is. And to be honest, I'm not sure my PC can run it either, but I'm sure I will have some console at the time, or buy one for it, that will do something resembling work. So, technically, we could just fight this guy. Because, while we only have fists right now, we're only ever gonna have fists. So, let's give it a go. That's not a lot of damage. I also pressed the wrong button to roll. When I talked this idea over with Gavin, he claimed that this could be almost possible to get out of the asylum, and I doubted it. And I think one of us is looking more correct. Although I just realized actually we do need to run away because we don't have any Estus. But yes, so we'll have to see how... Pretty sure... Because I'm pretty sure I've done it for shits once. Well then I really hope this guy gets weaker after we get Estus, because if not, killing him at 2 damage a hit is going to take a long time. Even he only takes 2 damage a hit. This is not a good sign. What if we... Can we two-hand? No, we can't two-hand nothing. Our heavy attack does 2 damage from... That's ridiculous. I've also just noticed our tip taps are not updating, which is very disappointing. I'll have to sort that out in a minute.
What about your big bops?
The big bops also appear to not be updating, which is terrible. I spent an hour setting that up. Alright, we made it through 1 enemy.
Look how shit that looks.
That does look pretty bad.
Like the 2000s teen had, if there ever was one. Nice.
Okay, it appears Dark Souls itself is what's blocking the inputs for tracking this. So that's a shame. I'll turn them off since they just don't work. But I really hoped we were going to be able to keep a track of just how many punches it took to get through Dark Souls. But I guess that's for someone else to figure out. If I can beat Adjudicator and Vanguard and Demon Souls with the hands of God, you can fist the Asylum Demon. Let's hope you're right, Gavin. Let's hope you're right. At least we can, admittedly with a fair few deaths, because it will involve just running past a lot of enemies, hopefully make it to... Hang on, I'm going to Alt-Tab a couple times here. Yeah, it seems to have figured. It was a little bit framey on my end. Yeah, we're just going to have to run past loads of people to try and reach Andre and buy some gloves, which will then hopefully let us be a little bit better than this. Unbelievable. There's no way you can swing a sword faster than I can punch. That is highly illegal. Also, our left jab does 1 damage. Even worse than the 2. Oh, you bastard. I actually didn't know there was a platform there. Alright, the high octane action continues. Give me Estus, my friend. It's badly needed. Yeah, I need the Bepsis. Alright, the key I'll take, but I really just wanted the drink. Rip Oscar. I think he's called Oscar, I actually can't remember. I can't... Oh shit, wrong button. I can't backstab with just my hands either, can I? Oh, I can! It does 6 damage in not at all worth the time frame. Okay. That's wrong button again. Why do I keep... sipping when I try to dodge. That's not a great start. So let's just see. Let's just see. Well, we got a whole 30 damage in quickly from their drop attack, so that's good. Ah, crap. Ah, come on. You can dodge that. Yeah, just do that more. You son of a bitch. Right, come on. This is increasingly looking not possible, Gavin. I just want you to know that. Your assurances have been for naught. Oh, I didn't think you would actually spin around enough to get me there. Right. So we may have to unfortunately do something other than fists to get through Asylum. Because this seems like it's just never gonna work. Also, is it just me or is the game kind of framey? Out of my way, please. Looks fine on stream. Huh. Just me then. You bastards. Get out here. What if we do a heavy drop attack? Is that any different? Maybe it'll do 600 damage. Okay, there is no heavy drop attack. And again, wrong roll button. Really? Just doing it again? Ah, damn it. Wise people once said, get good, then video game discourse was poisoned for an eternity. Okay, yeah. We're looking for something a bit difficult. We're not insane. So we're gonna use this axe till we get to Andre. You bastard. However, it's exclusively being used for boss enemies. According to the wiki, the individual has 825 HP. Oh, you bastards. So, 413 hits. It's a tall ask, I'll not lie. Which is why we're just not doing it. And since my tap meter doesn't work, no one can tell. Which I'll maybe look into getting fixed for the next time I do this, which will probably be next week. I might try and keep this to like a once a week thing as well as Ratchet. That didn't kill you? Oh. Alright, look, we beat him with our fists. Easy peasy. Get us out of here. I want to meet a big man with a big hammer and buy some gloves. We've all seen the bird cutscene. We've all seen that one too. Right. So, what's our path to Andre? It's pretty long. But I think it's just gotta be done. Like, there's no point in fighting all these lads for 2 damage a pop either. Oh, you're gonna be a bastard. Oh! Well, I tried to roll forward, not right, but I'll take it anyway. Reminder, there are people who claim Dark Souls doesn't tell you how to level up. Yeah, there are people that say a lot of things about Dark Souls that make absolutely no sense. Every time. Okay, I need this lad to come down the stairs. Well, I do not die. He hasn't? There we go, he just came down the stairs. No. Oh my god, we're free. I'm taking that, that's a win right there. An absolute win. Also, I'm just going to pause here for a second. I need to change my phone. Because I'm using Twitch chat on my phone, I'm afraid. This time, so I need to change my phone to stop the screen from turning off. Okay. It will just skeet past all you guys. Hope nobody minds. Yeah, big dragon. How dare you actually hit me? Alright, sit down. Okay. That being done, we need to get to the Taurus Demon Tower, go down past Havel, really hope the door at Havel is unlocked, because to be honest, that bit I don't remember. If we need a key, we're totally fucked. And we're gonna have to break out the axe again. But if you don't need a key, then we're laughing. You son of a bitch. Did you not bring the thief's key? I did bring the master key. If that opens the door, then great. So, down we go to Havel. And there he is. I hope he doesn't mind that we're just here to have a quick hello. And then we're going to get the hell out of here. Okay, we did need the master key for that, so. Right, now we're in Darker Basin. The roundabout path here being, for the unlikely event someone doesn't know, the only other way, the proper way you meant to go through here and reach Andre is to beat Taurus Demon, which isn't happening at 2 damage a punch. And as Gavin says in chat, be careful of the Black Knight. There is a Black Knight near here, but I'm not going near him. We do, however, have to run past a Titanite demon. I can't kill that crystal lizard. I just know it's not going to be possible, so I'm not even going to try. We also have to run past a couple of bushmen here, who I'm pretty sure our damage will not be enough to take out. Whatever happened to Fight Night? I have no idea whether that's a comment on me running away from everything or Fight Night was an actual thing. Still being developed, okay? It's an actual thing. He didn't do the sweep, which is what I was hoping for, so that's good. And we have made it to Andre. It's time to buy some gloves. I'm pretty sure they're 200 souls each, so we can afford a pair or a set for each hand. It's an actual thing inspired by devs fucking about in Dark Souls. They had some problem with the publisher and ended up falling out with said publisher, and the game's still in development. I'll have to look it up after this and hope it actually comes out at some point. Give me 2 of these, please. Alright. We're ready for battle. And we may actually just leave Tourist Demon for a while, because we're past him now. And we'll just come back later. So, because this is not a run where I'm going to be fair to the game. I'm going to take every advantage I can get to try and finish this goddamn game. With fist weapons. So if we come out to here, our backstab now does 65 damage, which is better than 6 damage. Shit, I forgot you bastards could drink too. What happens? Can we dual wield Cestus? Or, yeah, we can. Okay. You just can't beat the speed of the glove. Alright. I just wanted to know what damage they did. I'm gonna go see if Andre can upgrade these at all, and then we'll try and do gargoyles, I guess. Which is a bit ridiculous given we haven't leveled up at all. But, you know, we'll do a couple of enemies. A couple of runs of enemies and see what happens. So, to reinforce these guys, we need Titanite shards and 100 souls. Please sell me 2 shards, and that'll get those both to plus. Oh, wrong one. And then it's the question of, do we want to +2 this one or +1 this one? I'm actually going to +2. I think I'm going to use just right-hand attacks in fights more often than, although I hope that was the right hand one. I'll swap them if not. It was, okay. More often than doing both, but we'll see. So we'll prioritize leveling up right over left, but obviously we're going to try and level up both as we go. The devs posted on Twitter 2 days ago after a silence, so fuck yeah. Right, left, right is faster than all rights. Yeah, but left is way less damage. Oh, well, it was actually when we were ungloved. Let's see what it is now, I guess. How dare you have range? So, left hook is really good for interrupting enemies, basically is what I'm gathering. If the punch will interrupt them at all. Because it'll come out faster than practically anything else. But for the damage, you want the right hook. Look, you're not allowed to block while attacking, that's illegal. You have to have an opener to link your damaging hits to. Yeah, that's pretty fair. Splatfest tomorrow. And nice of Nintendo to refresh the the Nintendo service online, or whatever the hell it's called. 7-day trial for everyone. I didn't actually know there was a Splatfest tomorrow. I thought Splatfests were a long since deceased thing for Splatoon 2. Okay, we'll try and not get... Oh god, I forgot about you. Horrifically owned by Channeler Bing. As we steal the soul and head back to Firelink. It's a rerun of Mayo Ketchup. Oh, okay. Pushing Arms again, rerunning Splatfest, and renewing Nintendo Switch Online trials. Be interesting to see what comes of it. So, one thing we're going to have to do actually is we're going to have to go and kill Lortek. Because I don't want to forget about doing that. Sit here, because I'd rather have the 10 Estus from this one. Right, this is... Obviously we haven't even done a boss with it yet, but this already is a lot more doable than it was when we were hitting normal enemies for 2 damage. If you never unlock him, he won't take her, I think. Oh, I always thought if you never freed him after like a certain boss trigger, he essentially broke out, but maybe not. Actually, I'm just thinking, can you parry with Cestus? Because, like, that's not really a parry, is it? Oh, you can! Okay, that's pretty interesting. How dare you? Okay, that's interesting. I'm wrong, you're right, he does eventually break out by himself. I thought he did. Because it's like you have to know to go and kill him, or else you can just come back to Firelink and find everything has gone horribly wrong. Hey guys. Oh dear God. Holy shit, not what I meant to hit there either. Alright, we'll get there. Not being able to one-shot these guys really stings. Although I suppose, again, we are at level 0, more or less, as far as the game is concerned. Oh, we're dead. Yeah. So, smash his face in. He turns up with Firelink after the gargoyles. He then doesn't move or take the Firekeeper until Sen's Fortress. Oh, I didn't realize. I thought he only... So I thought the way it worked out was I thought if you freed him, he showed up to Firelink and then eventually killed the Firekeeper. And if you didn't free him, he never showed up to Firelink, but eventually killed the Firekeeper anyway. So essentially, you would never see him until... If you missed him, you would never see him until the Firekeeper was already dead. But I guess not. I guess that was too mean. So did I, but freeing him lets you use him as a summon. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Oh, pardon me. Get the souls, get the souls. Nearly forgot about him. Gotta get the practice in here for Gwyn. Oh, that's actually pretty good damage too. What about the big dude? We definitely cannot parry you. That would be insane. Unless... Oh, crap, that was my own fault. Don't you dare. We will use that to go and get an upgrade. I do like that you just, like, make him kneel and then absolutely sock him in the face on the parry hit. Oh, shit. Oh, well. The sweet sound of the hammer. We need another Titanite shard from your shop. Every time I hit that. Another 2 would do it again. But not only can we not afford another 2, I also think we at some point need to level up. A stronger weapon will help. Levels may help more. So what exactly is it I need to... Okay, we can get a single level right now. I think primarily... So survivability is one thing. I think primarily we want to get damage up for now. To upgrade the weapon, upgrade strength. Vitality and endurance can come a little bit later. It'll probably still have to come before gargoyles or Taurus, but later. I mean, to be honest, we may go and do Taurus before the gargoyles, because that's kind of the intended order, so you'd imagine it's more doable, but we'll see. How dare you? 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 Not what I meant to hit that time. Right, come on. Come on. God damn it. Come on. Finally got one. Only took a whole Estus. God, I'm so bad at the parries. You son of a bitch. That one was way too early and I knew it. No, that one felt like it could have been right. Ooh. Nearly walked into that. Stamina isn't much a concern either. You have very low stamina cost. Yeah, which is nice. Admittedly, I would like to be able to roll more than a couple of times and then attack, which is why eventually stamina will have to go up a little bit, but it's definitely pretty low down in the priority list compared to using like the Zweihander. So yeah, actually, why don't we just do this? Why don't we just go through the start kind of normal now that we have the Cestus, rather than piss about the church for an hour and then go fight the gargoyles. And yeah, there's a couple of items around Firelink that we should probably grab, but I can't remember what any of them are, which is why I'm not going to bother. Oh, yeah. You ass. Oh, this is going very badly. Why did I drink? I meant to roll. Oh my lord. Set me free. There was no freedom. There was never freedom from that situation right there. Yeah. Those hits with the slight delay on them just... they're too much for me. They throw me. Okay, you're not aggroed yet. You bastard. That, I believe, we could probably just call luck, so we'll just call it that. We'll not pretend it was anything other. The parry fish probably isn't even the best idea here, but it's just so satisfying. Okay, that is still a jump. Just like to refresh myself since they change it game to game. Didn't remember that's what that was. Kinda wish it was better. However, we made the return jump, so we didn't lose anything, so it's fine. We will probably also just crunch all the boss souls as soon as we get them, because we're not going to use any weapons that you can get from them, so there's no reason not to. The exception being the Iron Golem. We'll probably make his boss weapon just because it's a fist weapon that I've never seen, so for curiosity's sake, even if it's not very good, we might as well make it. But the completionism. Oh, there's not going to be much completionism in this playthrough, I'm afraid, Hammer. There's no real point in going down there. Like, it'll be items that are probably useful if you're playing the game like a normal human being. This reminds me of a fun fact I learned about Bloodborne, but I'll tell you when I get back from the shop, BRB. What a tantalizing thing to leave us with. Now we're stuck here, just waiting to find out this unknown truth about Bloodborne. Oh, hit him faster. Thank God for that. As well, I should say as well, given we mentioned Bloodborne. Provided this doesn't go horrendously badly, I wouldn't mind continuing this idea and trying to do Dark Souls 2 after this, and then 3 after that. But, and potentially Demon Souls as well, but Bloodborne is probably not on the cards. Essentially because, if for no other reason than this, although there is other reasons, it's not really feeling too Bloodborne-y. All the Souls games have fist weapons you can get semi-early, I guess. Bloodborne does not. Does Bloodborne even have a fist weapon? So it does. It has a single fist weapon. It's the Beast Claw. God damn it. However, you can apparently. I don't remember this, and I had it when playing the game. Because I think I went for all the trophies and you needed to have all the weapons. But apparently you can only get it from doing Chalice dungeons, which are these weird procedurally generated like extra areas in the game. But essentially, they are not only are like there's progression through them and stuff, so you would have to do loads of them to get to the one that has the fist weapon. You can't even start them till quite far into the game. So that's essentially impossible. The only option for it is to do it as a New Game Plus run, which I'm not really feeling. Essentially because I'm pretty sure I don't have my Bloodborne save. So I would have to be doing a full playthrough of Bloodborne as a prep run to then do a stream thing. A stream run, and that's just cannot be bothered. Perhaps Gavin will take up the mantle. There's a chance, but sadly I will not be doing it. I may not be doing any more than this, but if I do, Bloodborne's definitely off the cards. I've no idea what Dried Finger does. Oh, okay. Interesting. Just use a mod, alright, no PC version. Not yet, anyway. Who knows what might happen. Okay, we'll probably buy the repair box off you if we get 3,000 souls. Just to safeguard us against some potential calamities. Okay, we can now one-shot you guys, which is a relief. Oh, I forgot Dark Souls 1 doesn't let you sprint up ladders. I also don't remember what's up here, as I rarely actually bother going here. And that's probably why, because it's useless. What on earth was that? Right, so that's all of that. Nowhere near 3,000 souls. We'll probably not have 3,000 souls for quite a while. And when we do, we'll want to be using them for stuff better than a repair box. But I'll have to remember at some point to come back here and buy that. We're just continuing the all-in strength piling. Can't quite one-shot those guys yet. Oh. Thankfully can one-shot those guys, which actually comes as a bit of a surprise, but... As does landing that parry, if I'm being perfectly honest. Only really threw it out there because I thought the attack was going to miss me anyway. thought there was a chest there, but I guess not. I know there's one in here, but I thought there was one out there too, that the enemy was supposed to kind of bait you into getting owned by. Or owned while opening. Oh god, I'm just remembering there's a Black Knight near here too. And I mean, for sake of experimentation, you gotta, right? You gotta try. Although this doesn't necessarily bode too well. Well, that was unlucky, and then lucky, and then very unlucky again. Wow, I am bad at this game. All of my skills have just left me, like, immediately. Upon finishing the randomizer, apparently. Really wanted to walk up behind you, but... terrain would not allow that. We're gonna have to crunch those souls at some point. No point in keeping. There's nothing up where that archer is, so there's no point in taking him out. Gold pine resin, who knows, could come in handy. If you could just hurry it up. Free Titanite shard. It's honestly quite nice. That camera angle is not nice. And frankly, I don't thank you for it. Very lucky to not get hit there. I gotta remember to always go in first with the left jab. Alright, I mean, it's absolute suicide to try this, but we're going to try it. Okay, well, we got the backstab for a whole 68 damage. And then we immediately get owned. Okay. Our only hope is to essentially parry the ever-loving hell out of him, which isn't going to happen. But let's face it, we're probably still going to give it a couple more goes. Just think of the souls we get if he dies. And don't think of the souls we lose if I die. Another Titanite shard. Very nice. Even if we do have to go on a little bit of a run back to Firelink to use any of them. Oh, pardon me again. Oh, I cannot believe you got me with that. I was sure those couldn't get you and it was just like window dressing. I only played the randomizer quite recently, but I gotta admit, it looks prettier than I remember. Which is a little odd, because you don't exactly hear many people praising Dark Souls for being overly pretty. god, your superhuman speed. Why don't we just slide out this way? Alright, take your time. No rush or anything. Oh shit, he can get me. Okay, well those souls are definitely lost. Let's face it. They're a goner. Oh, never mind. Just get them. We're gonna die, but just get them. And then die a little bit closer to the stairs. You lucky sod how. Yeah, I don't really know how I got out of that one either. I definitely didn't deserve to get out of it. God, I really wish you guys would die in one hit. Given you stay alive on like 1 health, it's extremely rude. Right, let's get those souls again, because they're beginning to pile up to at least 2 levels. You didn't aggro that time? Very weird. I couldn't roll through him because he hadn't died yet. Please climb the ladder, thank you. As you were, gentlemen. It is nice having an attack that's so fast. Although you guys not lowering your block when you attack is incredibly evil. Okay, well that one was just terrible. Alright, whatever we do, let's not die. Come on. Oh my god. I actually managed to break your block. That never happens. Or like get you in the middle of an attack even. Right, what'd I miss? Not very much. We just ran through. We gave Black Knight 1 go to see what would happen. The answer is very little of anything good. I do not remember you. So please die before you kill me. Thank you. I mean, our odds of beating Taurus with 0 Estus extremely low, so let's level up. but not 0. It might be 0. In fact, it might even be a negative number. Okay, 20 strength is pretty good. I think we need to start getting a little bit of extra health. You guys now down 1 hit, which is incredible. Just gonna quick alt tab because again the game was seeming incredibly frame heavy to me. This is... Have I accidentally... You were off? Let's put you on. What happens? It's a lot smoother. Okay, sure. That was a hell of a trajectory change, my friend. Oh, we're dead. Never mind, I'm the greatest. Right. I mean, I think at this point you gotta sprint and have a go at Taurus, right? Just to see. Just so we have a benchmark. And I am not above baiting him into trying to bait him to fall off the cliff. I figure at this point you remember to fucking kindle bonfires. I will never kindle, and you can't make me. Oh, I really hate not being able to slide down the ladder. Right, let's see how this goes. It's going to be tragic. Hey, that's actually not horrific damage. Okay. Now, you see, you really got me there because you made it so that I couldn't get in between your legs without falling off the cliff, which essentially meant I was fucked. That is decent enough, actually. You're staggering him, even. I noticed he staggered a couple of times, actually, which was a hell of a surprise. So, knowing that it's actually doable, let's not waste any time. Let's get that son of a bitch. And more importantly, keep my souls. Do not die. Never die. Thank you very much for acquiescing. Anyway, as I eat raw tomato, that's an odd thing to... Like, I hope you're eating something else with it and you're not just sitting there chowing down on raw tomato. Because that's a weird snack. Hey, I'll take a Titanite shard. I sometimes just eat tomato for shits. Yes, that's odd. Like, do you cut it or do you eat it like an apple? For this, it's a slice of beef tomato along with a burger. Okay, that's extremely normal. Varies. So you're telling me that at some times you just eat a tomato like it's an apple. Sometimes I just eat them like that. That's incredible. Like, that's such an, like... That's odd. Not freakishly odd, but unusually odd. To the point where, like, I really hope the next time we're all around at your house, even if you don't feel like a tomato, you just pull out a tomato and just start eating it in front of everybody. I want to see the reactions. Whoop. Stop standing on me. Oh, that was a spin. Hit me with the back of his hand. The ultimate disrespect. Look, I thought I asked you to stop standing on me. Oh, we got him. Come on, take him down, take him down, take him down. Hell yeah. Alright, Taurus was actually pretty easy. Bloodborne fun fact. Dummied out in the Code of Bloodborne are references to items called livers, named after every boss. At some point, you were intended to tear out and eat bosses' livers, which is why the visceral attack always has your guy just plunge his hand into the enemy torso. You're reaching for their liver to rip it out. That is sick as all hell. Why was that removed? Alright, we have a friend to say hello to. Thanks, buddy. I'll maybe be seeing you later. Kudos to the devs for remembering that the heart isn't the only organ. There's a lot of metal shit just dummied out in Bloodborne, apparently. Stuff in there implies the chalice dungeons were once mandatory for the story, with the true final boss being in a location still referenced in-game. The Lake of Mud Mikolash cries about. Goddamn. Because I know there's a boss exclusive to the chalice dungeons. Oh shit, what do you call her? And she's named after the town the game takes place in. Yarnum. She's like the Lady of Yarnum or some crap like that. And it always seemed weird to me that she was just stuck right at the end of the chalice dungeons, which are totally optional random things, but it would make a lot of sense if she was actually meant to be like an actual part of the story. The true final boss wasn't her, but she was also intended to be mandatory at some point. Fair. Who was the true final boss always intended to be who it is, or was there something else as well? Even further beyond what was there? Now, is there any way to actually make this run? I can never remember. But we're gonna try. Okay, if we double sip here. Okay, now we should be able to make it. Hell yeah. That fire is stupid as hell. Yeah, a little bit. Yes, based on what's seen, after the current final boss, you were meant to go fight a new form of it in the lake of mud at the bottom of a chalice dungeon. Goddamn. So you're just gone now, right? So, the first of hell, if you have low poise, you get knocked down and take as much damage as I took. If high poise, you stagger a little bit and take the damage like 10 times over. That is incredible. So we're almost back to Andre, where we can afford to level up our gloves a couple more times. Can't do anything there yet. I always thought there was a chest around here, but I guess not. Don't know why I always misremember there being one. We have thankfully avoided Rat Town. Like Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne was originally quite a different game, though things weren't rearranged as extensively as Dark Souls 3. It's always interesting reading all the shit about, like, older forms games took and everything. Okay, I do not want to be down there with terrible boar. So instead I'll just do what every normal person does and come up here to fucking archer hell. You son of a bitch. You sons of bitches. You all suck. Okay, we're somehow alive. Oh, we are very nearly not alive. In multiple ways after that roll. Okay, you guys are easy. I can interrupt. Oh my god, you're not dead. I can interrupt your attack. You guys, I cannot interrupt the attack because you don't let your goddamn guard down. So it's parry or death. Ooh, or backstab. So, do you like SRPGs? Yearns for combat tactics every day, I can attest to that. Well, there's one on Switch right now in a massive sale called Regalia of Men and Monarchs. It's €4. Oh shit, I'll get on and get that later. As I love how you just end their fucking life with the parry. Blow the head open with an aura. Yeah, it's a great parry animation. We shall be tutorialized. Oh shit, it didn't work. What bullshit is this? Oh, well, that's nowhere near where I wanted it to go. Apparently we shall not be tutorialized well. Get in the fire, you stupid pig. Do not make me shove my hand up your ass. Especially because I have no health. And it will not end well for me. I'm gonna have to fight the pig. Yeah, that's about what I expected. I don't think you're qualified to give a pig a prostate exam. The pig agreed. Thought I had done the jump in time, but apparently not. Oh Lord. Slightly impressed that we survived that, to be honest. Always forgetting to open all my punch combos with a little left, cheeky left. This was the qualification exam he failed. Oh, we're dead. Yeah, super dead. Right, take two. We'll just skip you. We'll get owned by the pig again. This is all just punishment for trying to fight you that one time, isn't it? You're a vindictive pig. Even you guys can just, like, not bother me. And I'm pretty sure that you can't climb ladders. I was wrong, they can climb ladders. Excuse me, you got hit by the quick hook and you did not stop? Don't know what that item is, but I'm gonna decide right here, right now, it's not worth it. Well, doesn't this look familiar? Uh-oh. Buddy, do your fucking swing so I can take a sip. Okay, Andre, I want you to hammer the shit out of these gloves. Andre, I will see you in the next life. What was that course correction? You son of a bitch. You cannot come in here. I refuse to believe it. I do enjoy how easy it is to run around Souls enemies at times. You know, I want to say it. I want to say I'm getting a little bit better at the parry window, but as soon as I do say it, I'm fucked. Oh, we're dead. Yeah. Not in Souls 2, it isn't. They just stick to you like glue. Yeah, when we get to the... Like, if we get through Dark Souls 1, and if it's not hellish enough to make me not want to play Dark Souls 2, we may do a Cestus build in... whatever the fuck you call it, Scholar of the First Sin. And that will be interesting, because I haven't played Dark Souls 2 in a long time. So essentially I remember very, very little about it, other than some of the most annoying bits about it. Of which there are many. And then to be honest, even Dark Souls 3, I don't remember a ton of it. Demon Souls and Bloodborne would remember most to a fair amount of. So you can play that game, buddy. Oh shit, he dodged my fist by being further away than it can reach. Which is definitely him dodging it and not me missing. Alright, back here again. Andre, I hear the sound of your hammer ringing. Oh, Andre, why? Why did you put these enemies here, Andre? I know it was you. Finally dodged the pig. Maybe we're free of the curse. Android did not compel you to drink in the line of an archer. Look, if you're not drinking at an enemy, then you're doing it wrong. You're not asserting dominance properly. Oh shit, you wound up that attack early. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why? Imagine you're a blacksmith by trade and the only guy giving you any business wants you to work on leather fist things rather than anything with a blade or pointy bit. Look, there's little pointy metal bits on these. Maybe not that pointy, but there's metal bits on it. Right, let's see if we can actually survive this time. Okay, not a great start, let's be real. You're not dead? How many hits do you assholes take? Oh, that's us dead. Oh, no, somehow not. Alright, we've made it back to Andre. Andre? Andre? I have no idea. Please make these better. Okay, you're at +5, which is as good as you're gonna get. We need a fair amount more souls to get you further. Or to do the other one up to level 5. And then we need an ember to get you further. But surely this will be enough to let us kind of clear out the cathedral a little bit. Maybe not the gargoyles, but the rest of it. Is there anything here better, by the way? Technically, both of you. You know what, let's just... Every time. Which one's better? That one? That one? That one. Right. The brawler from Boston has arrived. That is an astoundingly annoying sound that this armor makes. I'm not sure how much longer we'll be able to stay in this one. No wonder these guys went hollow having to listen to this all day. Are you sure this is the run you want to fashion souls in? No, but they both had the same stats, so at that point it becomes acceptable. But that's gotta change. Holy shit, that's annoying. I assume it's this. It was, okay. That's never being equipped ever again. Can this guy not hurry up? There he goes. Excuse me, you blocked that one? How dare you put a block up so quickly? Oh, that's killed us. Yeah. I don't know, the speed that guy attacks. I don't think the quick jab is gonna do it. I think he needs parried to be fought, which essentially means I'm never beating him. Unless we get strong enough to the point where one parry hit kills him. Then maybe I'll get lucky at some point. Uh-oh. Oh good, you weirdly changed direction for no reason at all. You got more quick jabs in than anything. Yeah, but they don't interrupt his attack, so while I get the quick jab in for like 8 damage, I take a sword to the face. If the quick jabs interrupted him, laughing all the way to the bank. The Soul Bank. Which ironically is a giant snake. Wasn't that a thing when this game came out? Wasn't there? I remember people like raved because they found an item, and I think it eventually got patched that Framped buys for the same amount, or eats, I guess, for the same amount as you buy it for. So it was essentially a way of like banking your souls. I forgot what, but yes. Okay, I'm not going crazy. I knew I remembered that being a thing. Alright, Channeler Bing, what's up? That was nearly really bad for me. You cheeky bastard. You can't run from Fate. But you can apparently get a lot of backup from Fate. I've never seen him take the dive. Neither have I, to be honest. But it doesn't surprise me. One of these other ones is going to come up behind me here and destroy me, aren't they? Bastard. Oh, and I'm out. Alright. You're now free. And pretty soon I'll free you again from life. Oh look, actual armor. I'll take that, Humi, thank you very much. Right. There's no point in trying to fight the gargoyles on 0 Estus with 2k souls. So what we're instead going to do is head back to the bonfire, crush all of our consumable souls, and then see what we can do by way of upgrading both the other Cestus and ourselves. Our entertainment is a point. You're a cruel crowd. And by crowd, I mean you're a cruel Gavin. My god, the wind out there is mental. And it's been really bad all day, too. So, use it. Ah, damn. I was hoping I could beat the menu. Alright, give me 2 points of health. Luigi's usually screaming to get... Yeah, sorry, I missed the first one. Yeah, it's fucking mad stormy today. Luigi's usually screaming to get out. He got out for all of a minute before he came sprinting back, fully fluffed, scared by the invisible beast slapping him. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I had to quickly run out in the middle of work this morning because about maybe 10 minutes of the bin men came. A really strong gust came over and just blew our wheelie bin straight over in the middle of the road, and I was like, ah, fuck. So I had to sprint out into the middle of the street. Well, sprint out in the middle of work and grab it. Titanite shard. I can't believe we are 3 souls away. Just out of curiosity, I want to know what kind of damage we do to this guy. Come on, lock on. There we go. $22. It's not what I would call extremely doable. But we are going to run past him and mess about in Darkroot for a little bit. And we'll probably go and do Moonlight Butterfly before Gargoyles. Which I think is like... That is the intentional way to go, right? To do them first. Just going off like the... Well, no, maybe not. I was going to say going off the difficulty of the bosses, but going off the difficulty of the area and the enemies in it. That was a hell of a dodge. I'm pretty sure Gargoyles before Butterfly. Gargoyles are harder, so they're a summon tutorial. Yeah, that makes sense, I suppose. You son of a bitch. That is not what you would call a satisfying hit noise. Later. Come on. God damn it, how do you dodge that? It's lucky you guys aren't overly aggro or mobile. Just punch him in the floor to his stamina will never recover. Sometimes you just gotta show the agriculture around you who's boss, you know? Now the giants in here could pose a real problem. So let's awaken the first one and see what happens. I do so every day of my life. Incidentally, I'm banned from Botanic Gardens. 28 damage. 1 if they're blocking. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be honest. And a really satisfying noise. Oh, there's the living tree. Okay, those guys were low enough that my follow-up right hook missed, so I'm glad they died. Excuse me, what was that? No. There's a jump attack. Didn't know there was a jump attack with these weapons. To be honest, I never use the jump attack anyway, so it's not a big surprise I don't know it, but... What do you mean you didn't fall off the tree? Highly rude. Yo, pretty good damage. I was gonna say, I can't tell if you did drop an item or not. We'll not use the hidden Moonlight Butterfly summon and just hope that we can dodge and heal our way through the magic. Not a great start. Come on, come down to rest. You know you want to. It's very tiring flying all the time. Well, that's just cheating. Come on and rest. There we go. Oh. Okay, that's really not that much damage for like a full rest. You normally want to be like halving her health at that. So we may actually end up using that hidden summon just for speed, if nothing else. God damn you. Yeah, this is looking like a summoner once we die. If we die, I guess, but we probably will. We're taking kind of scratch damage each time we go around because we fuck up one of our dodges. We're probably going to summon the witch just because this fight was going to take forever otherwise. Oof, that was a bad one. Every time. You gotta dodge forwards, not backwards. Upwards, not downwards. And twirling, always twirling towards victory. God, it almost feels like a real shame to die now because of how long the fight has taken to this point. You know, just kill me. There's no point in dragging this out any longer than it has to. So, we want to burn a Humi. Reverse the hollowing. And go get ours. God knows when we're going to have the money to buy the crest of Artorias as well, the seal of Artorias, whatever it's called. I would like to get it because then we can go and get the elite knight armor, which is really good armor. At the same time, don't know if it really befits a fist build. We may have to fashion something else. God, I love it when you do that as your first move. Alright, Beatrice. Come here and speed up this damn fight for me. I'm a man with only fists. Things that have wings are not fair game. That is one hidden summon sign. Yeah, I can't remember when I first found out about it. I think it was just some shitty video, probably. It was like, you know, things most people don't know about Dark Souls. And one of them was just, there's a really hidden summon sign near the Moonlight Butterfly. I mean, maybe do something. Thank you. It's about time. Oh my god, you hit that thing for a lot compared to me. It's kind of absurd. You're essentially doing the fight. It's gonna die before it lands. Yeah, there it goes. Alright, I didn't get a single hit in that time. I think you're a bit too good, Beatrice. Fuck off. Go back to your own world. Don't bother me again. Hey, 13,000 souls though. I will take those. That's a lot of strength. Divine Ember. Shall we make blessed gloves? The answer is no, because I'm not going to put any stats into Faith. Although I can't deny it would make the catacombs a lot easier. Extreme grade. Also, is that where the Elite Knight set is? I didn't think it was there. I thought it was like on a cliff. Or, oh, hang on. No, never mind. I'm thinking of the Eastern set. How dare you? Now, can we even equip this without being hideously overweight? Oh boy, that is a chunky roll. That's mid-roll, I'm pretty sure. Which, to be honest, is probably as good as we're gonna get. What if we just... Let's try this. Although if only there was a mod that gave... You move? A mod that gave my guy more normal underwear. Oh my god, you have a lot of health. Technically no need to kill him since he wasn't blocking this path any longer, but suffer not the unclean to live. I also don't remember there being two of you. I thought there was only ever one of you. Wolfring, are you the one that does parry damage by any chance? Boosts poise, no, but I'll tell you what, I'll take it. I think the Hornet Ring, is that the one that boosts parry damage? Why even try your spell? You extreme fool. Okay, if we walk over there, enemies jump out, and there isn't even any item there to bait us, so let's just not bother. So now all that's left is gargoyles right now, really. Which, I mean, it's not going to be easy by any stretch. One of you actually followed me? How dare you? I can never dodge their attack. The big whip one. I don't know, it just seems to last too long. Well, I mean, it doesn't know I'm dodging into them, but it seems to last for longer than my roll does. But to be honest, I had no real attachment to being human anyway, so I don't really mind. You just didn't even try and move there, did you? Yeah, I don't know, just... the attack just outlasts my roll. Oh, I couldn't... that wind was so strong, I actually can't tell if it's just wind or if it's now also raining. From the noise it made against my window. So, you can have the ember. Alright, our other cestus is coming along. Not that it's going to be able to stagger the next boss, so the merit of upgrading it right now is potentially, I guess, in question. I mean, we gotta at least give the gargoyles a go right now, don't we? Oh, actually, hang on. Just before we go and do that, we should really go and kill Lortek. Because if I don't do it this stream, I'll forget. Hammer has to go exercise. No problem. Thank you very much for coming out for what was an experimental idea, at least on my part, that hasn't exactly worked out, but is still fun enough. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you have a great day and enjoy the exercise. So, no. How do you... Okay. Oh, that's right. You can't kick with Cestus because it turns into like a quick knee jab. Come on. Oh. Oh, come on, wrong direction. There we go. Goodbye. It's worth experimenting to see what comes out. Yeah, I agree. And it's still fun enough, I think. Will it last the whole game? Eh, we'll find out. If you quit and come back, his drops will be there. Oh, I know. In fact, I was hoping that I could just sit there, but no. Okay. Let's do that. When's wrench only ratchet? Extremely never. We will absolutely put on the game's best ring. Alright, now we gotta go and try the gargoyles, at least once. The image of muscly perfection. The channeler is gone, so let's try and just not bother with these lads. You absolute son of a bitch. Alright, let's see what happens. Gonna let this cutscene play because it's cool. And I need a drink. One thing I wouldn't mind getting, actually, is the claw weapon to inflict bleed as we attack. But to be honest, I can't remember where you get them, so I may have to look that up. I gotta admit, up to this point, it's gone incredibly well. It's just now it started to go incredibly wrong. Yeah, there we go. That actually went amazingly. We do way more damage than I was expecting. Claws are sold by Shiva of the East for 5k. Okay. When does he show up and where? Just so I know, is it after I unlock Sens he appears, or what's the story with him? You need to join the Forest Hunters, and then he appears as a merchant by the water wheel in Blighttown. Right. Okay, I mean, we can get to the water wheel in Blighttown, no problem. We need 20... no. Yeah, we need 20k souls to get to the Forest Hunters easily. We could technically get to them now, but it'd be a bit of a pain in the ass. Oh, triple hit, you son of a bitch. Oh, I forgot you did a tail attack. I thought that was just going to be the drop attack. Be advised when you join the Forest Hunters. Something to watch out for. Don't attack the cat or any of the hunter NPCs in the forest. Yeah, I figured. I mean, especially the cat, because it's the leader, but yeah. Otherwise, the Covenant is broken and Shiva vanishes. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't think that he would leave if you left the Covenant then. Oh god, pardon me. What I wouldn't give for fast climbing. Alright, come on. Got caught on his knee. Okay, we want to heal here because the other one's about to come into it. There we go. Didn't think you would come into it and inflicted that last bit of damage, to be honest, but... Stop standing in your buddy's fire. That's cheating and you know it. Oh, back away, back away. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. My dodges are just gone. Yeah, alright. Don't know what happened. Just entirely forgot how to actually dodge attacks there, apparently. At least we're really consistent when there's only one gargoyle. Because we can stay aggro the whole time. So as soon as we have to break that aggro because of the fire, we get screwed. You got both of them to half each. It's weird. The other one, the second gargoyle, appears to be spawning in at however much health the first gargoyle has at that moment. And I'm not sure why. But that's what appears to be happening. Oh my god, just fucking die. You've never lived this long before, why not? Oh my god. Well, it's a good thing we had 10 Estus on this one. We're going to be going in with 5 anyway. Yeah, keep an eye out on the health bars when the second gargoyle spawns in. It's spawning in with the remaining health of the first. Which is not an issue I've ever seen before. Or even heard of, to be honest. Oh, for God's sake. Watch this be the one time we don't even get him to spawn in, apparently. Yep. God damn it. And 2 of those hits were while I was trying to back off to heal as well. Shining specimen of a man. Nobody up here drinks Estus but me, buddy. God damn it. Okay, so it's not the remaining, the health of the remaining gargoyle, but it is like half health for some reason. Okay, dodging into the fire, terrible idea. Somehow alive. But not for very long. Oh my god, stop with the fire. Oh, damn it, I didn't think you were going to attack there. Could have ended him. Oh, it's over, I'm pretty sure. Out of Estus. Out of luck. Out of dreams. Oh, if we had managed to get around his face on that one, we would have been saved. We could have taken him out while I did the fire breath, and then when it's one-on-one, we can handle them. We're getting there. Although I'm really curious why that other one is spawning in at half health. I don't remember it. I don't remember that being normal. Neither do you. Yeah, like, I'm convinced it's not, but like, it's happening every time, so it seems unlikely that it's just a bug. Oh my god. You're not keeping me out. Get the fuck out of my way. Alright, come on. It's time to focus up and win. Oh, well, we got that off. With our fists. Just tore the tail right off. This is just bullying at this point. Oh, we're getting too greedy. Yeah, we got way too greedy. If we had backed off a little bit, got an eye on the second one, healed up, that could have been it. Instead, I was like, we can definitely finish the first one before he reaches us, and there was no chance. If he had done a just out of range fire breath, then yeah, we would have ended the first one. It would have been happy days till the end of time. But hey, at least now we have an axe we're never going to use. Oh, let's not get stuck on that pillar with an angry armed horde behind us. Shouldn't have taken that second attack there. Okay, don't do it again. Don't do it again. Come on, charge me. Oh, you son of a bitch. Might as well sip, just to be safe. That was awful timing. Gonna take another safety sip. Oh, god damn it, that's all gone wrong. That's so going wrong. And the fire is just staggering me forever. We're so close though. We're knocking on the door of it. Although I really at this point wish my counters were working because I'd love to know how many tippy taps we're up to by now. Thousands, surely. It's gotta be. You know, you become a master of something in by doing it 10,000 times. We're going to be a master of punching in Dark Souls by the time we hit the end of the game. You piece of trash. And I'm considering putting on armor, but that fast roll is so useful to us. Oh god, didn't even see where you'd went. Oh no, that's just... It's not going well. I kicked? I didn't want to kick. Oh god. We got panic rolls for days. Tried to double sit there, but it just didn't take. Shouldn't have tried to do it. God damn it. You know what it is? The second Gargoyle's all fucked up already, broken wings and shit. He probably always has had half health and we never noticed. I guess it must be that. Since it happens every time. But it's wild to me that not only did I not notice it all this time and all the times I've played the game, but neither had you. It's also baffling to me that we just can't beat these guys. I'm gonna armor up I think it's gonna be worse because of our worst roll, but who knows? Maybe if it stops us being staggered so badly from some of the attacks, it'll balance out in favor of wearing armor. Did he die? He died from an attack that did 1 damage. So he basically magic pixeled me. It's not so baffling to me they're designed to almost perfectly cover each other. I know, but I've gotten so close to having one dead every time that I can't believe it hasn't happened yet. It would help if I didn't keep whiffing those attacks. Got him with a wing hit. Okay, we gotta heal, we gotta heal. We gotta heal! Oh, shit. I've been trying to get his tail to fall off again as well, just for the extra hits. But every time I do, I just miss the attack, because the attack's in an odd direction due to the lock-on, which makes me wonder how the hell I ever got the tail off in the first place. I suppose technically I could crush some souls that I have. It's probably enough for 1 level, but I don't see like 1 level of strength really helping us, and I don't want to grind. Because I think we can do it. I think it's very doable. As we are right now. Neo 2 has had like 3 updates since I last put it in. Good lord. Yeah, they update that game a lot. For whatever reason. I wouldn't have thought there was that much to put in, but yeah, apparently we're just gonna clear this out this time. Right, come on. We gotta ring that bell. Not roll into a ladder. Literally the worst possible timing.
I need my charger.
Continues to not be great timing.
I mean, why are you trapped on my charger?
I think it was under the chair.
Oh, I did say so.
You also could have asked, is a thing.
I did not curse the run! So now I do hope you die.
Oh, thanks.
Get wrecked!
Oh, yeah, there we go. That run was indeed extremely cursed by not being able to see the screen at the start of it and then having my chair rotated slightly from where I was. Ah, crap, I meant to crush the souls. I'll do it next time. We also have the pine resin, which would probably give our fists the extra damage that it would need to just win the fight. Assuming we can use it on fist weapons, which I assume you can. I don't see why you couldn't, but I also wouldn't be surprised if there was some arbitrary restriction. Stop your fucking back jumping, you son of a bitch. Oh, that was a cheap shot. Okay. Using heavy attacks instead of light attacks has not worked out well from a stamina point of view, as one may have been able to predict. Rolled into the fire on that one. Oh, getting absolutely chain destroyed there. You know what, let's see. Can we use this? So you can use it. We may bust it out in phase 2. Just to whittle them down to back to a one-on-one fight faster. I don't know, it takes away a little bit from the glory of just pummeling your way through the boss fight. With naught but your fists and some gloves. Can you fuckers please stop crowding the doorway, especially for so long after you die? Ooh, we need to get the hell out of here. Lads, holy shit, knock it off. At some point you have to use something other than your fucking fire breath. Okay, this is just chaos. Oh, come on. Don't die yet. Oh god, what has happened to the camera? There we go. Welcome back, Hammer. In time to see gargoyles, how lucky. Yeah, we've been at it a while. That's pretty much how they all go. I get the first one to low health and then die. Although that's the first time I've died to falling off. Which in many ways could be seen as a regression, not progression. Whoops. Right. You dodged it, you son of a bitch. No idea how I didn't get hit there. No idea how you didn't get hit there. There was a bold sip. We gotta get the hell out of here. This fire is gonna fuck us up. Oh my god, 3 whiffs in a row. Okay, we're down to 1 gargoyle. Oh my god, please stop whiffing. Oh my god! Stop not hitting him. The range of the attacks are killing me. Alright, we've done it. Did he kindle the bonfire? No, I'm coming from Firelink. And don't die now, David. Don't you worry, Hammer. I didn't. I got you. We've done it. I was about to say, where the hell are my souls? I've got 400, but there we go. Let's ring this ding-dang bell. So who's left? Capra, I'm going to skip and come back to later, probably just because he's optional and he's out of the way and I don't care. So next up is going to be Kellogg's. We will go down the back way through Blighttown for that one. And I would, since we have to go near Blighttown anyway for that, I think I will try and get up to 20k souls, buy the crest, go through the forest, enter the Covenant, and then we'll go and see if we can also get some claws. And then, you know, we can jump between the Cestus and the claws as we feel the need to. Sup, Oswald? What do you sell again? Not a whole lot. Alright, so now that we've punched a couple of stone gargoyles to death, let's go punch an ancient spider witch. I mean... I don't gotta tell you, that felt real good. The worrying thing about doing this, and if I do the next two Souls games as well, is that Elden Ring does eventually come out, it's going to be very hard to not just go for the quickest, lightest weapon. Still can't get those parries. There we go. See, I'm torn. I really just want to level up and upgrade my Cestus again. I don't want to really have to bother getting another 11,000 souls. And you know what? The Cestus are pretty good, so fuck it. Let's skip the claws. At least, pardon me, at least for now. That's only 2 levels, actually, though. So that's not great. How about that? We'll level up once, and then we'll save up for the crest. But we're not going to do it before Blighttown, we're going to go to Blighttown now, and then maybe we'll make a special trip for the claws, if we feel like them. Dark Souls in general has a tendency to feel real good. It really does. They're really quite special games. So I have a lot of hope for Elden Ring. I kind of wish they would just hurry up and tell us about it. One thing I really like about Dark Souls Bloodborne is how many options there are. Like how many different weapons and spells and shit you can just use. Yeah, like the combination of so many different playstyles is very cool. Like I almost always kind of fall into the same pattern. It's either good one-hand weapon and shield and you turtle your way through, or big weapon that just hits really strong. Which is part of why I kind of wanted to try this after seeing a bit of other people do it, of like, this is an interesting way to play Souls in a way that I haven't before. And the fact that we're blitzing through a couple of bosses with them is pretty cool. It's absolutely totally different to what I normally did. And even the differences between people are really cool. Like I remember when Bloodborne came out and a bunch of us were all playing it together. When I say together, like, you know, same time and talking to each other about it. Me, Gavin, a friend of ours. I really liked and used a shitload the rifle spear, and everyone else pretty much thought it was fucking terrible and hated it. So it was just me alone with my rifle spear, but I love the rifle spear. I thought it was great. All 3 of my Soul series ones were different on purpose, by the way, though every time I did end up using a bunch of magic. See, that's another thing. I've never done magic builds or miracle builds or anything. I guess to be fair, anytime I play them, it's like I'm playing... You know, I play it once fully, and then I basically play to platinum it, more or less. Used to be how it went. Oh my god, you guys take a lot of damage. I'm not going to bother fighting you. At least not twice. 2 at once. Yeah, so I think I'd kind of stay in the same build all of the New Game Plus runs and stuff, and then after that I just don't really replay the games that much. Unless something changes, so like randomizer kind of refreshed Dark Souls for me a little bit, and then oh shit. And then it was when I was thinking about playing this, I said it on Twitter, it was a toss up between this and there's a mod that claims to kind of like refresh Dark Souls a little bit for people called Daughters of Ash, that I was like, I might play that, and I still might. That still could be on the cards somewhere down the line. Just kill it, please. Thank you. My playstyle often ends up kind of generalist in these games on Neo, although funny enough I was raw skill blood in Bloodborne. It's probably why I have a tendency to say that they aren't as hard as people claim, because I always have an answer to some shit somewhere, usually a bow. There's no denying that in Dark Souls it is very handy to have a bow and a couple of hundred arrows with you, just in case. We will do our best to not get toxic to hell here. It's an odd complaint. In a way, what puts me off playing Bloodborne, or replaying Bloodborne, because I've thought about it a couple of times, has kind of just been how long the game is. Where I'm like, yeah, I kind of want to replay it, but like, that's going to be a long time replaying that, and I have so much shit I want to play. Dark Souls, I know, can be blitzed through pretty quick, which is why I don't really have any hesitations about just replaying it over and over again. Same with Demon Souls, I guess. To be fair, Bloodborne can also be ram rated pretty quick. There's only 5 bosses you absolutely have to fight. Yeah, I guess that's true. What's up there? I think it's just the dragon skill. I don't think I need those. So let's not bother. Not yet, anyway. Admittedly, would love the rusted iron ring that I'm only now really remembering about, but what you gonna do? We don't have it. I don't have any poison clubs? God damn it, I thought I'd picked up a couple. Alright. Let's see what our damage is like down here. Give ourselves a quick little top up. We will probably need to kindle this bonfire, but I just want to know what our damage is like. Let's go. 20. That's pretty bad. Gotta be real with you. That is less than I would have liked. Only 32 if we do heavy. Okay, we may need to be doing a bit of something else before we beat this boss. Uh-oh. And we're in the lava, so we're fully dead. Somehow not quite. Oh no shit, she's doing that again. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Okay. Kellogg's ain't happening right now. So what the hell can we do? Get the crest, get the claws, hope bleeding helps. Try and find an ember, upgrade our claws more, level up. Ooh, we'll go to Undead Berg and do Capra. But that can be for another time. For now, that's going to do us. This has been the start of an attempted fist/fist weapon only run of Dark Souls. And I mean that. No one watch the first boss. There is a graphical glitch. It looks like we're holding something. I don't know what happened. I'm not sure when it'll be continued. Sunday will still be Ratchet. I hope to stream again sometime next week for more of this. It's probably gonna be Thursday night, but we'll see if that changes. Start a separate file and redo Asylum with fists only. I was actually going to, in my head, I'm thinking once we beat the game, we'll quickly run upstairs in New Game Plus and kill Asylum Demon at the end. And therefore no one can say that we didn't beat him with fists, technically. Yes, that'll do us for now. Thank you very much for coming out and watching. It's been fun. I hope you all have a great day. And I'll see you next time. See ya.